I don't know if anybody. Hey, you like that strawberry cheesecake? Sure look good, Des. I went in there thumbs up, but I have to watch the whole video, sweetheart. But it sure looks good. Did you make that? I'm hoping we get some people. I'm excited. I haven't been here in a while, but I have had a fabulous time. You're welcome, baby. Let's get some people. Queen's birthday was fabulous. She had a knockdown, drag out birthday party for her 60th. Looks beautiful. I'm going to show a couple of pictures. We'll talk a little bit about that and some other things. But I'm back. How you been doing, Dad? If I'm loud, you guys, unfortunately, I suffered an ear infection somehow, so I'm taking antibiotics. That plane ride was, oh my gosh, it did some pressure on my ears that was unbelievable. Oh, okay, baby, let me know, Dad. I'll take a look at it, sweetheart. Okay. Hey, Regina M. I am so glad to be back on the scene with my people. Hold on. Now listen, I have taken a break, but I came back, and so I decided just to click on a couple of videos, and oh my. It's been very interesting. I couldn't catch it all. I wouldn't watch it all, but some of it that I've seen, there's a lot going on. I hope everyone is safe and getting ready for the holiday if they celebrate it. I pray they have a blessed holiday. I'm glad the election is over. Thank God. Whatever will be, will be. We just have to see. That's all. Hey, beautiful butterfly. Many kisses to you, sweetheart. Thank you for stopping by. And there's the queen. The queen that had the best birthday ever. I'm telling you, God is so good. Just when you think, come on, look, just when you think that you may be a little shaken or down and out, God shows up and show out. And he did just that. Hey, man. Much love to you. Thank you. God was just so awesome. Thanks for the birthday wishes for Queen Diva. I'm going to drop the link and let her on, but I'm going to share some of her pictures. When I say the matching was a matching, when the women walked in there, we were like, wow. Everybody had their own room, their own. It was fabulous. And needless to say, I got sick from looking at the food and eating so much. The chef, Stephanie, was magnificent. I would recommend her to anyone. The food was so much, you guys. At one time, I just sat there and looked at the food and I got sick. It was just so much food. It was so overwhelming for my little tummy because I don't eat like that. But it was fabulous. Diva had a fabulous birthday. I want to shout out and thank those of you who have wished her well. I refused to do a live because I just didn't think that I wanted to do a live. Just basic. I didn't want to do a live because we was having a private affair. One thing I must say, I wanted to shout out though, Tasha K. You see her name in this title. I made a mistake. I thought she had launched her own wine line called Sweet Bitch, but it's not her wine line. It's someone else's wine line, but that wine really looks like it tastes good. The bottles are beautiful. The colors are beautiful. The flavors seem like they could be very tasteful to the palate. So I did. That's why I put her name in it. I thought the sister had launched a wine line, but when I went back and saw the video, the wine line is not hers. She may be sponsored by an advertising, but you guys got to go check out this wine called Sweet Bitch. It looks good. The way they drank it looks good. She has a fabulous kitchen. So shout out to Tasha K for leveling up. No matter what she's gone through, she's not everyone's favorite. But however, she's a sister that we see on YouTube that has leveled up, and I commend her for that alone, leveling up. So your nails, you can't moderate. Diva had on nails and lashes, and she looked absolutely beautiful. Hey, Purple Peach. She looked beautiful. I'm going to show you a couple of pictures of her, but I wanted to let her come on here and talk about her own experience because it was an experience to remember. And I would pray that when I turn 60, I have a birthday like that. And what I took away from this is she's well loved. Hey, Nene, my love. Diva is a well loved person. And at one point, it made me feel some kind of way because the amount of people that showed up for her and showed out and the gifts she received was nothing but beautiful. For a person, hey, Miss Pizarro, for a person that she well deserved it. I took away from that though is that some people really have friends and they have good friends. And Diva happened to be a person of that caliber. She's well loved around in her whatever friendship she has. And they showed that. And I was like, damn. See, because her and I are different. She's a very friendly person. I'm not that friendly. And the reason why to me I'm not that friendly because I have encountered bad friends. Friends that weren't really there for me. They weren't really friends. And then I have very, very few good friends. But that girl has some phenomenal people that loves her. Now I'm gonna tell you, she deserves it. I told you that's my ride or die. Let me take a minute though to wish one of my good little YouTube buddies who I love, love, love until things show me different. I ride with this one. Happy belated birthday, Miss Pizarro. And there's my producer. Hello, Andrea Speaks. Happy birthday, Miss Pizarro. I pray and hope that you enjoyed your birthday to the fullest, and I wish you many more. But now listen, Queen deserved that birthday. And that birthday, even though we had some bumps in the road with this big debacle we had here, God made it right for her. And I thank him for that because she deserved it. Queen received so many gifts, but Queen received money too, lots of money. And she did well at the casinos. So she was thoroughly blessed. And I would drop the link because I want her to say something about it. But she deserves it. I told you my sister have supported me from day one. She's my serious ride or die. That's why I go so hard for her because she is my best friend, but she's also my blood sister. And that's why I will always rise so high because she's my number one supporter. Believe it or not, that lady is my number one supporter. And I love her for that. No matter what I'm doing, she's going to support me. When I'm feeling down, she's there for me. It's okay, sis. You'll be all right. It doesn't matter what the situation is. My sister is there for me. And that's why I make a big damn deal of her, because she's a big deal to me. And she deserved every birthday that she had. That she deserved everything that she got. And like I said, she made out like a bandit. I don't know if she want to tell you. I'm going to drop the link for her. But the birthday went well, you guys. And everybody was, they just had a blast and they were well satisfied with everything that took place. We had a sip and paint and I just couldn't stay awake for it. So I fell asleep. I was just stuck, you guys. I was just stuck on stupid. So I didn't even finish my painting. But the lady who Queen had hired in place of the other lady, she did a phenomenal job. And I think God just made it happen just like that. You know, sometime, no matter what a situation look like, God will turn your bad into good. What the devil meant for bad, God will turn it into good. And this was another situation where I witnessed God work. He turned this party around for good. And she made out, she was very, very, very happy. So I'm going to share just some pictures of the diva just to show y'all. Hold on. Share screen. And I want to show you these pictures. This was the first picture of Diva. That's Diva in all white. Let me see if I could get it better. Let me see. Oh, no. Oh, you can't see it. Well, let me let her take the screen. She had on all white, absolutely stunning. She had a tiara on her head and she had some, I would call them, they was crystal shoes. They was something, but she looked absolutely gorgeous. And that picture didn't come out so good. So let's try another one. All right. Let me try another one. Let me share this one. Let's see. No. Can you guys see these pictures? I don't know if you could see them. I don't know. It's not working too well. You know, I don't know how to do all this stuff, girl. I don't know how to do all this screen sharing and all that. So let me stop the screen share. I'll show another one, but she looked absolutely gorgeous. She really did. She changed into two outfits. One was an all-white jumpsuit that my other sister sent her, was absolutely gorgeous and it looked good on her. And I had got her 60th tiara in pink. It was beautiful. And then she had on a pink jumpsuit for her other picture. And again, I think my sister looked absolutely beautiful and it made my heart shine. My heart smile just to see her like that. So I'll put them, thank you, Purple Peach. I'll put them on the community tab. Do an edited video. If you need help, let me know. Will do, man. Head and Shoulders will let you know. But so she really looked good and had a good time. And I like I said, I was very happy for my sister. Never will I ever want to do any harm to Diva, to sabotage her or anything like that. No matter what people say, that's my sister. And I've always wanted the best for her. And and I enjoyed her birthday. I really did. I really did. So I'm gonna drop the link and see if we can ask Diva some questions. Maybe she wants to come on. I don't have much to say. I really don't have much to say. But I just wanted y'all to know that we were back. We had an awesome time, and my sister really enjoyed her party. And that matching was something else, you guys. Woof, when I say it was something else, we all walked in, was like, wow. It was very nice. Very nice. So I do want you all to know that I haven't gone anywhere. Someone sent me a message and said, Miss T, please don't go. I haven't gone anywhere. I'm still here. I just cut down and took a break and I needed that breaks so much, you guys. I needed it. It was a well needed break. I will be back. Andrea is planning some stuff. She's getting some things together for us to continue with our show in the right direction, in the direction that we want our show to go. There's the queen. Hold on, baby girl. Hey,
Hey sis, how are you?
I'm doing well. You looking beautiful again today.
You
As
think? Thank
always.
you. I
Did you
try.
enjoy?
I try.
You did? So let me finish this up. So Andrea is working on some things. So we will move forward in a positive direction. I will not be stopped. So I'm not going anywhere. I may not come on as much, but I am still moving forward with my calling in a positive direction. I will still be dropping gems, and I hope you all join me, and make sure your notifications are on so you know when I come online. Okay. But we're still here. We're moving forward. Queen, what do you say, beautiful?
Hey girl, first thing I want to do is show my painting. Can you see it?
That's her painting. Yeah, we can see
My
it.
red
Those are
bottom
red bottom
shoes.
shoes.
Was
That
you
was.
able to see my painting?
Mm-hmm.
We had such a wonderful time. I mean, everything went so well despite of what happened that I
Mm-hmm.
was a queen for a day. I felt so good. Sorry I can't moderate because of these fingernails, but it's quite all right because I
How
done
did you
very
enjoy?
well.
How did you enjoy? Can I tell them one of your big gifts you got?
Sure. The money
Okay.
or my other
You know I'm
gift.
about to say the money. In one card alone, Queen Diva got $1,500 as a birthday gift.
Woo, woo,
I was
woo.
so I was like, oh my gosh. I hope somebody like me like that. She one birthday card, she received $1,500 in $100 bills.
We had such a beautiful time. My guests enjoyed every minute, every second of it. It was beautiful.
What do you
The chef and the party planner really stepped their game up and made everything so beautiful for us from the outside to the inside.
we had so much food. You know this the craziest thing. We had so much food, you guys. We all got kind of sick from looking at the meals this lady prepared because we didn't eat like that. But we had so much food. At the end, we had to call someone to get the rest of the food. That's how much food we had. That they waited on Diva hand and foot. Did they make you feel like a queen, sis?
The whole time I was there, I felt like a queen. The whole time.
What was the menu? We had lobster,
Oh my
steak,
God.
we had shrimp and lobster Alfredo. We had French toast, pancakes for breakfast. Of course, orange juice,
Fresh
cranberry.
fruit. All kinds
We
of
had
fresh
fresh
fruit.
fruit platters. We had asparagus. We had some type of chicken breast. It was chicken breast. We had one day we cooked out by the poolside. We had beef, beef, hot dogs, sausage. We had turkey burgers, regular burgers. What else, Queen? I said sausage. We had
Shrimp, grilled shrimp,
grilled shrimp. We had
grilled
so many
vegetables. We had
things.
grilled pineapple. It was
Oh, grilled
delicious.
pineapple. I had never tasted that. That was delicious. It was so much food, y'all, that honestly, we got sick from we all was just so overwhelmed with food. The chef was making big plates. We were like, we're women, y'all. We're women. We couldn't even eat it. They waited on her hand and feet, hand and foot, however they say. Like I said, it was just so much food. The menu was outstanding. This chef came there and she brought everything. I couldn't believe it, y'all, including liquor and her knives in a suitcase. That's crazy. She brought everything. She brought all the sipping paint, everything. I don't know how she did it, but she came totally prepared with decorations and everything. She had ordered the cake from Vegas, and so we went and picked the cake up. But did you just have a good time, sis?
I had a wonderful time, wonderful time. I mean,
Mhm.
everybody did, not just me, even though I was a birthday girl, but everybody has such a great time. We cannot wait till we do it again for the
Yeah.
next birthday. It may not be mine, but it's going to be somebody else's because we
Well,
had
we
such
hosting
an excellent time.
our
Two broke
Diva's
bitches
God
in
brother.
Vegas done good.
Hmm?
I went that first party, fake party planner to know that the two broke bitches in Vegas done very well. Okay,
We did
we
well. We
done
even did
very
well
well.
at the casino, but that's okay. But
Yeah,
we're also planning a New Year's Eve party. It won't be in Vegas, but it will be in probably a mini mansion as well. We were so excited. We liked the mini mansion thing. But yeah, I don't think we was too broke, sis. You think you was broke?
not at all. I started working when I was 14. I'm 60 years old, and I just stopped working. Okay, never took a break. I'm far from broke. Okay,
But I'm just saying.
retired with no kids. Okay.
Yeah, so it was really nice. So, in spite of whatever happened here, I do want y'all to know, Brianna, everyone, whoever sees this or hears it, that we had a party to beat all parties, and she really enjoyed herself. You know, we not gonna. I love that so much. We're not gonna dwell on the old because we have so much going on with the new that we're about to work in some of our new stuff, right, sis?
That's right, sis.
You
That's
are,
right.
hey, Jam, you are my best friend. And don't ever forget that.
Sis, I love you, and I know how much you love me. Sorry, some people don't have the love that we have for each other. Some people never been loved, and that's their problem, but not mine.
Okay, did we participate in any entertainment? No, because they had a limit on that. In fact, Andrea, the casinos weren't even crowded. But the bad thing about it is Diva and I both loved the slots. So we stayed up. We got up 2 o'clock in the morning. We got up 4 o'clock in the morning. We did the strip. But like I said, a lot of things, they're about to go into a shutdown again. Their governor is about to announce a shutdown. They were letting us know. So it was kind of empty compared to what Vegas. That's not my first time. So it was kind of empty out there. So we didn't get to, they didn't have no entertainment that we could see. I looked for it, but they really didn't have, they didn't have anywhere, of course, that you could dance or anything like that. But we danced in the house. We had
We
our,
had so much fun
yeah,
in the
we
mansion,
had
we didn't
so
even want to leave.
yeah, I really said, you know what, Diva? You probably didn't notice, but I knew this that 3 days is not enough in Vegas. It's just not enough. It's not enough time in Vegas, but we made the best of it.
Well, I'm going back December because my friend just rented a mansion in the same area. So we're gonna go
Right?
back in December for Christmas. I could do that because it's just me and I could afford to go anytime I want. You
Yeah,
know, nothing.
I won't
You
be
know,
gone. I won't
I
be gone.
understand that, sis. I
I have
understand that. But
because I
I
have.
gotta go turn up on the strip still.
Yeah, you have to. Well, I can't always be there because I have to work. I have to work. And I think Christmas may be my holiday or it may not be, but I sure hope you enjoy yourself. They had an increase in the COVID. So, you know, a lot of places were shut down in Vegas. You know, but we
Mhm.
were in a small setting. So we were in the small setting, so we did okay, you know, and we're back now. And of course, I tell you, I take the COVID test every week, so I will be taking it. You know, that's just a given with my job. So, but everyone was doing okay. Like I said, the only thing, excuse me, that made me sick was the abundance of food, y'all. I don't know
Oh
if
my
this
God.
lady, but see, she's a chef that been around Diva for years, you know, so she's been around Diva and she was trying to explain to Diva, well, she called her name. You know how I do. You know how I fix plates. But that lady just
Mhm.
plates was just overwhelming, y'all. I just got sick of looking at so much food, you know. But I did enjoy my sister, and I was so happy for her. Like I said, my heart just smiled that she was having a good time in spite of all this other stuff. God blessed her for whatever loss
Mhm.
what she had. God replaced that loss in one card, right?
I was just about to hit the $16,000 jackpot. I know I was about to hit that jackpot, and I had to leave to go home to dinner. I was so upset that I had to leave, but I'm going back and get my gamble on. Trust and believe. I'll be back, Vegas.
Yeah. Well, that's what retired people could do. I'll have to catch up with you, sis. But she will be here with my family, and my family and I will be hosting our Thanksgiving dinner. And so she will be here to share that event with us as well. But
Well,
you guys, friendship is so important. It really is. And you could tell genuine friends. Diva had genuine friends. You know, I had
mhm.
never met some of these people. One of these people been Diva's friend ever since we were kids. And so I know her, but the rest of them, no, but they were some awesome friends. She didn't have to do anything. Everybody waited on this lady hand and foot. I
Sure
was in
did.
awe. I was in awe. I really was. I was glad she was treated that well. I was like, gee, maybe I could borrow a few of Diva friends, you know, for my 60th. But it was
Don't
very
worry, because we're going to turn up even better for your 60th. I
well.
know it's
Thank
right around the corner, but we will do the
hey,
same or more for you.
yeah, you guys. It's I think you get kind of upset, distracted, and some things that we see on YouTube is very painful to me when people call each other friends because I can't imagine me turning on my friend the way some things happen around here, how they turn on you so quick. So there was never real value in the friendship. And I know it's just YouTube ship, but still, these are people with real feelings, emotions. And so you can't help but to connect to people and like them or dislike them, whichever way it goes. But in order to really, I don't understand it because they turn so quick and drag each other so quick. It's like, damn, what did you really have? Or what do you really consider a friendship? This girl right here is my friend. I could never see myself. I'm just gonna go in the audience. Just let me go in the audience. Andrea. Andrea has built a friendship with me. Not only my producer and my moderator, but she's built a friendship. I can't imagine getting mad at Andrea and coming on here and exposing everything she has said to me or dragging her. Because at one point I had feelings for her. We connected. Something was real there. Unfortunately, if something happened, I can't see myself doing that. So you have to ask yourself, even in these YouTube shifts, are they real? Are they real? How can we test to see if they real? Now, Cookie said happy 60th birthday. Now, I did a little researching and I was going around and I was seeing a couple of friendships that went bad, YouTube shits that went bad. And I was trying to study on why did
Thank
they
you,
go bad.
Cookie. Thank you, Cookie.
And then I came up with the conclusion that they were really never friendships. So I watched this lady, I listened to this lady, and you guys got to check her out because I told her, I wrote her the other day and I said, I think you be up in my bushes. You know how we say up in your bushes? I said, because you always pinpoint what's going on with me and you make that your message. And she just laughed, right? So I don't know if she's up in my bushes, but she was saying about friends. She was saying sometimes people cozy up with you, pretend like they like you and they your friend
Mhm,
when in reality they always have been envious of you. And I was
mhm,
like, wow. She said they were envious of you from the very beginning, but they wouldn't let on to you that they were envious of you. So they cozied up to you so they can actually do something to harm you. And I was
Mm-hmm.
like, huh? And so I went back and I was trying to figure out why some of the things happen to people on here that happens to, because first of all, the people who pretend to be your friends, they're not your friends. They're just getting close to you to either, like I said, clout chase, opportunity, or to eventually attack you. And I saw that
Exactly.
happen to me in certain situations, and I didn't understand why. But as I was talking to my producer, we figured things out. It's not that you didn't like me. It's not that you liked me. You cozy up to me because you didn't like me. And you thought
Mm-hmm.
that you could get close enough to me to destroy me or to bring me harm. And I saw that work in several situations that I encountered on here, and I couldn't understand. But she made me understand that they never liked me in the first place. Hey, Mr. Pisces. But I couldn't understand, why wouldn't you like me if I've never
Mm-hmm.
done something to you? And then she broke it down. Is because they want something that you have, or they're envious of something that
Mm-hmm.
you have. And I said to myself, well, I really don't have shit. So, we really don't have nothing. But you never know what you do have that another person may want. They might want your personality. They may want your hair. They may want your style of clothing.
Mm-hmm.
They might want your friendship. That they may be jealous of your YouTube ship, of your family relationship, anything. They're never going to let on to it. They're just going to stay there, attach themselves until they could do you some type of harm. And I know that
Mm-hmm.
might sound crazy, but that's realistic.
And it
That's
happened.
because it happens. And it happens, and you don't know why it happens, because all you think to yourself is, I've never done anything to anyone. But then my producer and I had this conversation, and I said, I don't know why some people on these YouTube streets just attacked me, or why are they attacking me? I don't have
Girl,
shit.
because for one, they don't know you, because if they did, they wouldn't attack you. And that particular person that attacked you, she
Hey,
was
babe.
jealous of the both of us and our relationship, you
So,
know? And I
so,
never revealed half the stuff this girl told me about her and her love affair exchange. You pay her $500.
uh,
It's a lot of stuff I didn't even say that I want to say, but I didn't, to protect you, you know? And you, as my sister, I didn't even say, but I'm going to come on this stream yard one day and just expose everything this girl said and done to me. Okay? I'm not doing it now because now that's not the time, but eventually I will come on and expose her and to say everything this girl told me to get my money out of me by lying and deceiving me.
uh,
Sorry, sis.
uh,
I had
oh,
to keep it real though. You know how I am.
okay, okay.
I'm
So,
sorry.
anywho, I was trying to say, my producer and I was talking, and she said to me, I was saying, I don't know why these people attacked me. But then, oh my gosh, then I started thinking of something. I started thinking of something. I'm going to drop this video. I'm going to upload this video, and I want you guys to go back and take a look at this video. And I called a lot of stuff that's happening now. I called it. I called it when I first hit the scenes, if you was with me. About these fake friendships, these people
Mhm.
stabbing each other in the back, how people are being used, and the reason why they being used, why certain people are being attacked. I called it a long time ago. And when you
Mhm.
see something, and this is it. When I had the vision and I really saw what was going on,
Mhm.
who was being manipulated, who was being used, who was going to be backstabbed, who was the snakes in the grass. Because I always said, it's snakes in your camp.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I always say it's snakes in your camp, and I meant that. And people used to question me. Certain people will question me. Well, do you think I'm the snake? Why do you think it's snakes in your camp? Because I felt the presence. I felt the attack, but it was at minimal level, and then it increased. So I saw it, but I looked back. I stepped back and I looked at everything was going on when I first hit this scene, and I saw a lot of stuff, you guys. The vision was very clear. And we talked about that yesterday, the producer and I. They attacked me because I saw through a lot of stuff. And I didn't want to get involved. And a lot of things I didn't say. No, it ain't you, baby. It's a lot of things I didn't say because I don't want to get involved. But it is a lot of things that I saw from the very beginning. And now they're coming to light. And I called it long time ago. And now people are just now talking about it because I see through bullshit. I really do, you guys. I have a strong discernment and I have a very keen sight into bull crap, you know, and I called it and it's all coming to fruition. You could see it all just how I called it back when I first hit these scenes. This scene, I told you some snakes. I told you some attacks. I told people things that was going to happen and they didn't believe it. Or when I spoke about it, they came at me so hard. I didn't understand why I was getting the attack so hard from some people I had never done anything to until recently when I came home from vacation and I just dropped in some of these, lives, and I saw the shit coming all together. I said, I called it. I said, I said, Andrea, I called this. I called this. I told you guys that the FBI I had got. Now this is me. I had really gotten word, and the producer wants me to find that video. I told you the FBI was over here watching us. I told y'all that they had several people that they was watching. Not something I made up in my head, but a message I had got. Someone told me. And I wasn't BSing, but now y'all see a certain people just coming on the scene, asking all these questions, just coming from nowhere. It's certain people in the chats now watching this stuff. People y'all think haven't been around. They coming and they telling stuff about every content creator over in the B sector. They talking about every content creator. They know everything from start to finish
Mm-hmm.
about certain content creators. Do you think they haven't been here watching? When I got word of it, made sure I saved my butt out of the mess because I had already known what their plans were. And now they saying that they have this sector, that beef sector pegged because what do you think they're going to do? They about to shut down a lot of these channels. So, and now they sending the little monitor. Every time you hear about the little Google monitor in people's chat all of a sudden. See, when someone told me, nah, Miss T, nah, the FBI ain't watching us, girl. It's too many sites, it's a million so and so content creators. They not just go watch us, it ain't worth it. I tried to tell them there was a specific task force tasked to this beef sector to watch and monitor because when the FBI, the Federal Bureau of Investigation, when they are onto something, it takes them time to build a case, whoever they building a case against. They just don't do it in one call or one day or one week. They have been building a case against certain people for a long time, and now we'll just see. Now we'll just see. I know That's why I said I wasn't getting, for one, I'm not that type of person. I didn't want to come across as that type of person and get involved with this. But I knew eventually that they were going to come here and show up. And now they showing up. And they only showing up in certain lives. You have to ask yourself, is that purpose or that's just by mistake? Why are they pinpointing your lives? Why all of a sudden they came on the scene? They're on the scene now and they monitoring people chats. Who are all these new people infiltrating your little sector over there? But don't listen to me because I don't know nothing, but I know a lot.
Oh, you big YouTuber. Let somebody else tell it. You's a big YouTuber, so they going after you. That little content creator, the little scammer. I'm about to start my own show.
You have to, because I ain't getting stuck in that.
I'm sorry, sis. I'm just
Hey,
playing.
Mike, my man, of course I'm back. Let me tell you something. When I told y'all I can't be moved, I can't be shaken, you didn't make me, you can't break me, I meant that. I just need to take a break. But I wasn't going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not succumbing to anything. I'm good. I'm good. Andrea, when on a mission, you can't look left or right. Don't give energy what isn't beneficial to me. Exactly. Comments are welcome and appreciated. Please respect Mz.Teavalocity and each other. Absolutely. I think it will be a purge of many YouTube channels. Facebook is under fire, so it makes sense when you think of it. Absolutely, they under fire. They testify. Mark Zuckerberg is still testifying right now in the Senate in reference to this. Believe me, these people are catching fire. When these people dox, when people are committing suicide, when people are trafficking children or speaking of stuff like that, speaking of politics, they don't want to really get the biggest lawsuit ever. They will protect themselves. And so, right, the task force has been sent over here, and you guys make the best of it for 2020. Make a home run of it, because 2021, there are going to be a lot of channels purged, a lot of channels purged, shut down, and people are going to be losing income. If you use this as income, you're going to lose it. They have been watching you. So make the best of it. And that's all I have to say. And I'm telling you what's facts, not nothing I'm making up in my head. Facts. They coming for you. Yep.
So true, Mike. So true.
Yeah,
I
Mike.
totally agree with you.
Not only that, Mike, some subbies have jeopardized themselves by getting a lot of this information, passing it to content creators. And they say it all the time. And you got to remember, whatever we put out here right now in this YouTube universe, it will be there forever. So you could take down a video, you could do it, privatize a video. They already got the snapshot and the recordings that they need to destroy you. So you guys make the best of it. If you could continue to act and do what you want, docs and all that crazy stuff, but they are coming for you. And now you're just going to see a little bit of the exposure. That's why it's going so crazy here. People going to be exposed, and people jeopardize their jobs to help content creators with information. You need to be on the lookout too. Cookie, what's been happening? It sucks. It'll suck the energy right out if you don't listen to your gut and trust your. You right, Cookie. I'm telling you, it was becoming overwhelming. The negative energy was so much. Even if we try to be positive, we're in this negative space sometimes, and it just wore me down. It really wore me down. I had to take a break. I had to. But you when you come back, you'll always know who your solid supporters are. And I greatly thank you and appreciate you all for being solid supporters. It doesn't bother me that I don't have thousands of people. I don't get that. Don't bother me. I value your support. It doesn't matter if it's 10 of y'all. I value you and your support. One was given when they changed the rules last year. I wonder how many really read and understood what they virtually signed by being a content creator. You right, Monty. I'm telling you, they are coming for their neck. I agree, reckless movement and commentary in this segment. I have been appalled by some of what I've heard and what I've seen over the last 2 years. It's getting really dark over here. Hey, captivating, what's going on? And Pat,
Cat.
I'll tell you what, Mike, I think these people don't believe fat meat is greasy. And here's the sad thing for them. Sometimes we could be so ignorant and dismissive of people because we don't like them that we don't listen to warnings or the information that they're providing to us that can be very beneficial to them. And I believe that's what happens in some of these cases, that these people, these content creators, don't believe that other content creators and their supporters have pull. They have pull. You got to remember, these are people from all walks of life with all professions. So we never know who people are and who they would help, who they'll help to make things right for them. Now, you have to watch timing. Some stuff came down. I just happened to look at it live, and I'm not going to mention nothing other than this. And I watched the timing, and I said, damn, that person is somebody that happened to. And immediately they went into action to show somebody who they are. They stepped back, but they threw that weight around. And now we'll see the results of it. We've seen a little bit of it. And we'll see the results of it. You can't dox and just drag and do all these crazy things to people you really don't know. We really don't know these people. We don't know who stands behind them, what their professionalism is, what their husbands, wives, cousins, sister, brothers' professionalism is. We don't know these people. Do you go in other categories of channel? I was in chat unrelated to this channel, and the host spoke of purging the Google moderators. Yeah, the Google moderator is around big time now. Yeah, I've been felt like it's a ring of them. It is. It is a dark web. It is. And it will suck you in. I get surveys on content creators in the sector almost weekly from Google. Let that sink in. Are you serious? Oh, I didn't know that, Monty. I didn't know that. But yeah, so we just need to sit back, and if you're a content creator, please, I say it all the time, don't get frustrated, don't get anxious about nothing. Just continue to grow your channel. If it's positive, continue to grow it. You don't have to slip back into negativity. We already see how things go. But if you really want your channel to last and you don't want to be a part of that purge, because it's coming. People think they riding high, they winning, and they just, but it's about to come. 2021, trust me, is going to come. And we won't see a lot of people that we probably follow. And I wouldn't wish that on anyone if it's their income. If it's their form of income, I don't wish that on anyone, because we all know that the economy is about to get worse. The economy is about to get worse. I don't care who's in office. It doesn't stand a chance with all this C-19 going on and shutting down things, shutting down the economy. It only could get worse. Hey, Smart Show, thanks for joining me. I enjoyed your show, Smart Show. I watched it one day, and I really related to it. It resonated with me. Thank you. If you know what I'm talking about, thank you. It's a lot of gang mentality. It's a lot of gang mentality, manipulation, trickery, and flat out deception going on in the sector on a daily basis. You're right, Mike.
Oh, true, Mike.
Yeah, that's true. We just have to choose to walk in another direction because I don't want to get pulled in to some stuff. I really foresee my channel, believe it or not, we're moving slow, but it's going to progress and it's going to progress, you know, bigger than what I think. That's why I have these setbacks sometime and I have to sit back and regroup to make sure
Mm,
I get sucked into something because it's easy for you to try to get up here and fight and defend yourself, but it's not necessary. Every call you don't have to answer. You know, that's one of my favorite sayings. Unfortunately, some people are too far gone in darkness. Some are easily manipulated. Some have mental,
mhm.
etc., etc. So I have said, as a content creator, stay focused on your brand and know who you are. I have to, Regina, because a lot of times, I really want to come down on this YouTube channel and just show my other side, but then the spirit, the spirit always say, stay focused.
Don't do it. Don't do it, Tiva.
Don't
Don't do
do
it.
it. Stay focused. Let them say what they want, and you know, just let them continue to say what they want. They, you know, but stay focused because I have something bigger and better for you in store. And like I said,
Mhm.
when you attack me, you may not see it now, but you attack my brand, you sure do. And my trademark is my brand. You attack that as well, you know. So I keep that in mind, but it's so funny. I do. Sometimes I get so mad. I want to just flip this on switch and cuss people out. And I said, no, that's not who you are. Even though we all have a different side, everything that comes up don't have to come up out. But Diva and I laugh because she always say, if they only knew who you are. If they only knew how
Girl, bye.
nasty, vile, and
Mm.
vicious you could get. But I made a vow to God that I wasn't going to use my platform for that. So no matter how many attacks come my way, I maintain. But woo, 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 woo.
Baby,
Yes,
not me. I'm gonna be honest. I'm different from Tiva, so that's why I just try to take a chill pill because I know how I am. I will get on here and just
yeah,
expose
Mike. That's
everything
what
and
it's about,
everybody.
though. That's what it's about, and
So,
we already see it. That we already know the deal, Mike. Just what you just said, baby. I am unbiased. I do try to be fair. Even when some people, you know, something happened to some content creators or even subbies within their family, or, you know, someone dies or they get a bad diagnosis or, you know, something happened to them, I still pray for those people. Even though I'm not riding with that person's camp or they over there cheering that content creator on while they dragging me, I still pray for them. It doesn't matter. They're people. And in fact, they're my people. You know, so I still pray for them and wish them well, you know, no matter what they do to me. So that's just who I am. And it seems to work better for me. I agree with Mike Vance. We have to offer better to each. We do, and this is the very time that we all really need to band together and be together and stick together and build together, because the forces outside of here is already against us. But nobody wants to hear that. Cookie, I don't understand why folks have to be made example of before they become believers of the fact that they're not exception to the rule. Consequences do as it. Cookie, but you know what?
exactly, Cookie.
Sometimes, you know what, Cookie, what I believe it is? I believe that God will allow us to see people made examples of. I do.
Mhm.
I believe the reason why he would allow that is for us to know and to do better. But some people ignore signs. They ignore signs. Just like if you sick, you know you done had a headache for 3 or 4 days straight and you ignore it. Then all of a sudden, after having it a week or two, you know, 2 weeks straight, you say, well, damn, it's getting so this pain is getting excruciating. I gotta go. You go to the doctor, and unfortunately, he tell you you have an aneurysm, and or you have something going on and it's gotten worse because you ignored the sign. We always get signs, you guys, no matter in what happens, health wise, financially wise, job wise. I said it before, this YouTube wise, you get signs. You get signs all the time. It's up to you to ignore them or acknowledge them. And some people choose to think this is just a YouTube, what they call it, an application, an entertainment application. It's more than that. It's deeper than that. This is the way of the world. You know, the computer, the internet is the way of the world.
Application, entertainment application.
Is more than an entertainment application. Yes, you could receive it as an entertainment application, but when you see so many wicked things, violent, hateful, and malicious things going on, you need to see what's really going on, because eventually it will it will affect all of us. And I think that's what happened. Some of the good people are going to have to be flushed with some of the bad people, because they're studying one certain area, and people keep saying, "Oh no, that's stupid." She said, "No, they not. They not studying." Yes, they are. They are studying certain content creators, and it could be all throughout YouTube, just not this little section over here. It could be other sections as well. But they're watching us, and they're going to make changes, and those changes are going to take place by 2021. They can't wait any longer. They can't. Sometimes I laugh and I wonder if people need new batteries for their remotes, new glasses, new phones, or laptop, because they off button must not be working. I don't know, Regina. So if you guys have a topic that you want to talk about, then please email me. We're going uh in a new direction, like I said. So we're going to have some panels, but we're going to stick to some topics of what's happening really in this world, in the real world, the world we live in. You know, we're going to do a couple of panels and topics, and we're going to focus on what's really happening. Let me say it like that. We all have consequences, good or bad. You're right, Mike. In this world, we definitely receive what we put out, and in some cases, we get some of what we didn't put out due to our affiliations. Exactly, Mike. Exactly. Make sure you guys subscribe to my other channel. I haven't kicked that channel off. I'm trying to get a few more people over there. At Andre, a good topic would be how to salvage relationships. There are lots of odds because of difference in opinion and belief. Lately, a lot of us have been losing friends, husband, and family members. Let's do that, Mike. Andrea, Mike is giving us a topic. Let's work on that topic. Mike, we'll try to put that topic out shortly. Yes. And you guys, we're going to open the panels, but it's going to be specific to that topic. It's not going to be just open panels where we could run wild and stuff like that. It's going to be specific to the topic, whatever we talking about. So that's a good topic. How to salvage relationships. First of all, you know what? Andrea is going to take care of that. She wrote it down. Thank you. Appreciate that. First of all, uh, when we talk about relationships, I was just talking about diva friends, and I told you at one point I was like, "Dang, she got some good friends. How come I ain't got no friends like that? $1,500 there. Anybody like me like that?" But because it's what she gives out too. She's always willing to help someone. She value her friendships. She really do. Sometimes I think she's too nice, but I guess her birthday party proved to me that there's no such thing as too nice. Sometimes I think she's easy, but maybe not. She's just how God created her, and she puts out that energy. She's a loving person. Her and I could be oil and vinegar sometimes. You know, I'm the little sister who's so quick to defend, and I'm so quick to voice my opinion sometime. I have to step back and think, hey, she has a voice too. You have to listen to her. You know, a lot of times we get caught up in relationships where people don't hear us. We think people don't hear us. And so we get defensive. We have up a barrier before we even walk into, a lot of relationships because of old baggage. And I believe old baggage, old experience sometimes dictate to us how we go into another relationship. See, you can't worry about what Susie has done to you years ago, and you can't think about that, and you try to build a relationship with Sally. You can't do that. But it's hard as humans not to do that sometimes. You know, I base my on not wanting friends or not to become so too comfortable with a lot of women. I have always had male friends. And whenever I did try to befriend women, something always went wrong. So that alone made me stop wanting to have friends. It's crazy. But it really put a damper on me wanting to befriend people. And even in this short time, you guys, in this YouTube world, the same shit happened. It happened again. So that again made me not want to be bothered with people. See, in my mind, if I stay to myself, I won't bring no harm to myself. I won't betray myself. I won't disappoint myself in a certain aspect as far as a relationship. And that's not always good, but it works for me and it's been working for me for years that I'm very limited on people I let into my life because people, like I said earlier, really don't have good intentions when they try to become your friend. And then people, we have the tendency somehow to have jealous and envious spirits in us, instead of coming together and trying to see how each other could uplift and inspire and motivate each other to be better or to do better. We rather drag you down with us. I'd rather drag you down with me than to see how I could come up like you. That's crazy. I tell you, if we got together, yeah. Oh, they got a plan. Oh, Cookie is coming. I promise you. And when it finished, I'll tell y'all how I knew. But right now, I'm just gonna ride on that Cookie. I promise you, they're coming after certain people and their channels, and they won't be here for 2021. And they ignored signs long time ago. And I'm telling you for a fact. But anywho, I think sometime we could get much further if we work together. And I often question why, as Black people, that we are like the way we are, but we have been trained to hate ourselves and each other. We have been trained to have a crab in a barrel mentality. See, white folk don't do that. No, 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 no. They don't do what we do. Asian people don't do that. A lot of different cultures don't do that. You know what they do? They come over here in the United States. They suck up our education because we take it for granted. They get their degrees and whatever. They send for their family members. They all live in one house. They all help clean up. They all help cook. They all save money. They all do what they call susus in different cultures. And what they do, you buy me a house, I'll buy my house. And then now we're saving to buy Diva's house. Now Diva got her house. Now we saving to buy Mike's house. Now Mike got his house. Now we all saving to bring up Andrea. And it goes on and on and on and on. And they all get what they want. They all become successful by helping each other. We don't have that type of mentality. We have the mentality to destroy each other. And so it's no need for us to worry about Jack and Jill destroying us, because we're going to destroy ourselves first. So there's no need for them. They have already trained us to do that to each other. They have already trained us not to be genuinely happy for someone else who makes it. They trained us. So you have to unlearn what you have learned about living and about creating your own for yourself. We have to actually unlearn that, and it takes time, but it also takes other people to help you. And we don't want that, because it's so easy for us to react and to destroy each other than to help build each other up. Instead of hating me, you need to come along and push what I'm trying to put out here, because it's the better all of us, not just myself. I'm not in this game for myself. I'm in this game for you as well as me. And that's why I won't allow myself to do certain things, because there are people that's looking for me, whether you believe it or not, to make a difference. And I choose to make a difference. So I'm not going to come down here and get down like that. No, if anything, I'm going to hook up with you, and I'm going to, if I rise above something, I'm going to bring some people up there with me. And that's not a lie. That's not me just telling them anything. That's who I am. That's how I move. If I go up there, some people got to come with me. Now, whether they stay up there is up to them. I only could give you the blueprint. You have to work it out. But people don't do it. Hey, Brixton, babe, what's going on? And that's a fact. And we're so busy trying to destroy each other that they know, they research, they know that they already know that a lot of us won't rise to the top. Instead of us taking this YouTube and doing a damn thing with it, and making your platform a platform for you to excel and be up on Pepe Pew, or what is his name? The guy, the Pew, who's the #1 YouTuber. Instead of us trying to climb up to his ladder, his level, we're destroying each other. I don't get it, but I'm good on it. Close off to people that means us no harm in working or not. Ain't no way in the heck that when we are damaged and hurt by people we respect, love, and trust, we tend to look at everyone going forward through. Hey, son, hey, just the guy I wanted to talk to. Oh, I'm sorry. My son just walked in. Hey, baby boy. I am on live. Wait until I finish. Don't go nowhere. Love you, baby. Love you too. Uh-huh. Damaged Lynch. I'm so sorry. I was glad to see my son. Sorry. Sorry, you guys. I wanted to get a hold to him. How some of our people behave makes me sad. It shows how much we lost in the middle passage. That is true. But you know, too, with all that have gone on here, Andre, I look at it, some people don't want to do better. You can't make people do better, sweetheart. You only could give them the tools, you know? And the sad thing about it is your desire is to see your people do better, and you want to give them the tools, and their desire is to destroy you because you have the tools, and they can't figure out how to get the tools. So they hate you, they dislike you, they try to drag you, they try to, defame your character. They do all because they don't have the tools to do better. And when you come on here and try to help them and guide and somewhat direct them and spread your positivity or whatever you have to offer, they want to destroy you because you're different. You're different. And they don't understand different. They really don't. So that's something. Hey, Brixton, babe. Let's see, Cookie. Let's see what Cook told me. When you've been hurt, it's difficult to silence your self-preservation mechanisms embedded within you. Don't apologize for that. Thank you, Cookie. Thank you. Cookie, my girl Cookie. Yeah. So it's just tough for us to do, but I think that it would behoove some of these people to take a step back and see what's really going on if they want their channels to continue. And to those of you who are positive and you think your channel not growing, remember I told you this, that you went from 3 people watching you to 5. That's a growth. It may not be a lot to you now, but you multiply that each and every day by whatever number it is, and you'll see the difference. Don't give up. Keep doing positivity. I think a lot of people that a couple of people that I see, content creators, they think in order for them to survive, because we're in this section, they have to get in the mess. And then some of them just like the mess. And then the ones who positive, they want to destroy. And and that's not for everybody, you know. Thank you. But just remember that. Don't stop being who you are. These people that make you, they can't break you. And that's a fact. Continue to grow. Remember, do math. It's a math game. It's a mathematics game. If you have 5 people watching you today, and tomorrow you have 7, that's 2 more people. And it will continue to grow like that. And eventually you'll have a chat full of people in your chats. And no, you don't have to conform to people ways. No, you don't have to join anybody. Just continue to be you. And you'll grow and you'll make it if that's really who you want to be. I have to close this out. I'm glad to see my baby boy. I haven't seen him in a while, and he's going to help me do some things with this YouTube. So I'm going to have to cut this short. But please just remember, more than anything, God is always watching you. Whatever you put out in this universe is what you're going to get it back. The same as you reap what you'll sow. Make sure you sowing good seeds. Don't get weary in well doing. Continue to do you. You'll grow, and you'll grow organically, and you'll be okay. And when God has something for you, it is specifically for you. No man can take it away. No matter what they do, they can't take it away. So continue to be you in all well doing. Don't get weary. Make sure y'all know that, because somebody needs to hear this. Someone is struggling right now, and you need to hear this. Don't hold on. Let me shut this off. All right, sorry. Coming right with you. So anyway, my son is here and he's going to help me with something. But please don't get weary in well doing. Let me read some of these comments and we go get out of here. And I haven't gone anywhere, you guys. I know I took a break, a well needed break, and Andre and I are revamping my channel. That's why my son's here. He's going to help me with some stuff. Let me play my music, because what's really going on? I don't know. And I just seem this to be so befitting what's going on. Thank you. Thanks for being a loyal supporter, Mike. Cookie, thanks for being a loyal supporter. Cookie's been with me. Brixton Babe, thanks for being a loyal supporter. Butterfly, thanks for being a loyal supporter and a YouTube friend, as well as my moderator. Thank you. Brixton Babe, I think I already named you. Of course, Andrea, thank you so much. You know, we got work to do, sis. So let's get it. Regina, and thanks for being a loyal supporter. I appreciate that. I said Mike. I also said Cookie, Regina, Diva, of course. And there was some other people. Captivating Christian. Thank you so much for being my supporter, love. Monty, my YouTube daughter, thank you, sweetheart, for always rocking with me. We got this. Head and Shoulders and Man, we got this, baby girl. Okay, I think I got everybody. I'm going to play what's going on our way out of here. But remember, if you see your king's crown crooked, help him straighten it up, you guys. That's a for real thing. Help your king straighten his crown up. If you see your queen crown's crooked, help her straighten it up. Don't hate on her. Don't be jealous. Don't be envious. Help her straighten that crown up. Make sure you speak life and wisdom into our princesses and princesses. They are our joint future. They are heirs. They're going to inherit this. Make sure you leave a legacy behind. Give them something to inherit. You know, make sure you know that. And as always, don't be a bother, but be a blessing. It doesn't take much to bless somebody. Today, somebody got blessed. You all blessed me. Just being here, seeing you, engaging with you guys, you blessed my heart. And I thank you very, very much for that. And I'm telling you, it's sincere. Don't let nobody tell you anything different. It doesn't cost you much for a cup of coffee, a hello, you look beautiful, a smile to someone. Let me open that door. Can I grab that bag for you? Here's $1. Buy you a Mac muffin or something. It doesn't take much to be a blessing. Let's focus on blessing and not destroying. We have to. We've been doing this for many, many years the same way, and we get the same results. You got to change it up, and that's a fact. With that being said, I'll catch y'all on the flip side. Be blessed. Bye-bye.